Florida road tripping. On my channel, I'll be sharing places I travel and visit in Florida and beyond. Hello everyone. In this video, you'll see the Gullah Geechee Heritage Festival that was held in Elkton, Florida, where there'll be lots of African cultural dancing, drummers, the Gullah Geechee Ring Shouters, and so much more. And now it's time for the show to begin. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
To the prairie, to the ocean, why just go? God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Okay, I would ask everyone to bow your head because we want to pray and we want God to be here with us on this beautiful day. And we want to honor him in praise, worship, and song.
Very much, and welcome to Armstrong. St. Johns County is an extremely humbling and unique place. This sea community known as Armstrong was settled by West and Central Africans after the Civil War. The city of Lincolnville was also established by West and Central Africans after the Civil War in 1866. In 1866. It was known as Little Africa. It was known as Little Africa because who it was settled by. Armstrong was settled in 1886. Armstrong and Lincolnville were settled after the Civil War because some of our families, mine included, were commissioned by the United States government to help move the South in America forward. There's a brother over here that has a sign that says boiled peanuts, and it says Nutty Veteran. The United States Army, thanks to General William Tecumseh Sherman, invested in the future of West and Central Africans. They invested in the future of West and Central Africans because General William Tecumseh Sherman had a strategy as he marched to the sea. It was a scorched earth strategy. He literally burnt everything that was in his way that had to do with the Confederacy. No disrespect to the Confederacy, no disrespect to their families, because they too have been designated by the United States Department of Defense as veterans. General Sherman, after the Civil War, issued Field Order number 15. Special Field Order number 15 confiscated 400,000 Confederate acres. It came from the Carolinas down the St. Johns County River and stopped in Duval County. President Abraham Lincoln signed that field order 4 days later. They did that because they noticed hordes of newly freed slaves marching behind Sherman. And they realized that the best American policy was to do something for these newly freed slaves. I have to pivot and say that not all blacks are slaves and not all slaves were black. That policy only lasted a year. It lasted a year because President Andrew Johnson, President Lincoln's vice president, Lincoln was shot. Johnson was a segregationist. He confiscated those 400 acres back. That policy lasted a year. The two communities which has blossomed over the course of the last 150 years in St. Johns County is Armstrong and Lincolnville. In 2014, Lincolnville celebrated 450 years of African American experience. They celebrated that because some of the original legislation dealing with civil rights led to St. Augustine. In 1565, 800 Spanish explorers brought with them between 40 and 60 free and enslaved Africans after the age of exploration, and they helped settle this great and exceptional place that's called the United States of America. Spanish, La Florida, consisted of everything from Key West up to Newfoundland, everything over to California. Just think about it, Ponce de Leon, that's a Spanish name. North Africans ruled Spain for 700 years. 711, 1492, Christopher Columbus set sail, opened up the age of explorations. Our families collectively, Africano, European, came to help settle this great and exceptional place. And without the unique tapestry of Native Americans, Europeans, and Africanos, we would not be here. This place is exceptional. It's exceptional because of the fact that a 10-year-old boy once sat at a dinner table and his father asked him, "Son, what did you plan to do with your life?" And the son said, "Share our rich African American culture." The father, without missing a beat, said, "Son, you're not going to make a lot of money." It wasn't about the money. It was about this unique community that's known as Armstrong. My relatives here, like I, am descendant of those West Africans who traveled 377 miles from the British chattel slave system of the Carolinas to help settle. In closing, we have completed this community, this county, which established in 1821 when Spain ceded Florida to the United States. Our policy in St. Johns County has been to continue to move and do and complete what General William Tecumseh Sherman and President Abraham Lincoln were unable to do. So I would like to, in closing, give St. Johns County, which was established on July 21st, 1821, my good friends at the St. John's Cultural Council and staff, Christina Parrish Stone, Brenda Swan, Harold George, and my friends, Cultural Council, for helping me, or helping my family, helping this community share this fascinating story. Which I have been carrying with me for 49 years. I recently turned 59. My relatives have known me since I was a snotty-nosed kid running these streets. So I'm blessed that you're here. I hope you have a wonderful opportunity. I am gonna be doing 2 walking tours of 1 and 3. I will share with you the St. Mary's Church. I will share with you the railroad cut. I will share with you the train depot and the post office where my great grandfather, Reverend J.H. Hankerson, served as one of the first federal officials in St. Johns County in 1915 to 1918. After that point in time, the family, except for my great aunt and grandmother, moved to Port Huron, Michigan. Then from there, they moved to work with the Irishmen, known as Henry Ford, because there was a mass migration of blacks and Caucasians, whites, moving north for better jobs, and hence the wonderful Ford buckle. Thank you, God bless you, and have a beautiful day.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. We're gonna try that again. How you doing? Yeah, we are so excited to be back here this year. Y'all are my same friends, so we already know the drill. We know the vibes already. We're gonna have a good time. You're gonna get loose. You're gonna get cultured. You're gonna have a great time. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna smile. We're gonna groove. And I just like to say welcome. And I want to introduce our company, Nankama Pan-African Dance Ensemble, under the direction of Miss Krista Fatumarasila. I like to say her name like that, Krista Fatumarasila, okay? Today we have our brother Amo Abubakar playing lead. Yep, you can give it up for him, We have our brother Alex playing djembe. We have our brother Don playing the 3. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. We have our brother Amon playing kinkini. We're gonna have a good time. Y'all ready? Let me hear you say you ready. Okay, good. So, first dance we're gonna do is a dance called Sente, celebratory dance. But before we do that, we're gonna get a little warm up, okay? So I'm gonna teach you a song and a dance so you can warm up. Hi, hey. I'm gonna teach you a song and a dance and a warm up. Some of you may be familiar with this, so you're gonna be experts automatically. You're gonna be in the advanced section. The song is called Funga. The rhythm is called Funga as well. It's from Nigeria. Liberia. And it's a welcoming dance. And we welcome you to dance with us, vibe with us, cheer. This ain't no quiet type of situation. It's a very interactive situation. So, everybody repeat after me. Funga alafia, ashe, ashe. I know that's right. Again. Funga alafia, ashe, ashe. Yeah, I got my eyes on you already. You already. Funga alafia, ashe, ashe. Wonderful. So you're already advanced. Everybody stand up. Here we go. Stand it up. Bring up, up, and down. Up. Wonderful. And down. Again, going up, 2, 3, 4, down. Up and down. Wonderful. So you got that part. Good. We're gonna do that 4 times. Okay? We're gonna go to the front, then go to the side, then you go to the drummers, go to the other side, back to the front. All right? Here we go. 5 and close. Open and close. Good. Open and close. That's right. Open and close. Both hands. Open, yes, close. Open, yes, close. Good. Open and close. Wonderful. Open and close. Good job. Okay, yeah, we got to get, now y'all got to give us some energy though. I need to, we got to have it. Okay? We happy to be here. We about to jam for y'all. We about to do a rhythm called Sente. I hope you enjoy it. If you like what you see, you're going to say, okay? We're all besties, okay? Enjoy! the idea. So colloquially, it translates to, psst, hey girl, shout it, peace queen, that Sunu dance looks good on you. Okay, so it's kind of a flirt, just sing. Okay. All right, so no matter what's said, it's meae sunu benima. All right, so let's do a rough draft of the melody. Meae sunu benima. Meae sunu benima. Trick. Kaliyafa ye, kaliyafa lundo, ye kayapo, kalayinada bibo, kanaki. All right, so that was just the rough draft. I think you guys are ready. Ready for the full thing? Called manjani. Can we say manjani? Manjani. Good. But technically, just like with sunu/gui, manjani isn't the name of the rhythm. It's actually the name of those who usually dance it, i.e. little girls about this age. Okay? It is a rite of passage ceremony. And when you do the manjani in the context of the village, the whole village comes out, just like we are today, to celebrate the girls doing this dance. And they're being reintroduced to the village after having gone through this ceremony. So typically they're carried out on the shoulders of men in the village. These could be daddies, uncles, cousins, big brothers, but they come out standing on their shoulders. And the men will actually act as the feet of the girls. So the girls are using their upper body to do a dance, and the men are all out here today. This is how the village will come out to see manjani. Okay? Then after that, we're gonna switch to a rhythm called kuku. And at kuku, we invite you to our Bantaba circle, which is our circle of unity where you can come and just freestyle, do whatever the drums are calling you to do. We also use that time to kind of thank our drummers, so we usually dance towards them and just, because we cannot do this without them, okay? I have to teach a lot of times to recorded music is not the same. So we are very blessed to have drummers here. So that's it. So ladies and gentlemen, manjani.
I've been to all of them in the state of Florida. This is the largest Gullah Geechee festival anywhere in the state of Florida. Give yourselves a hand. I have never seen busloads of people. A mile and a half down the road, people are coming and going. I remember you could set up about 40 chairs out there and almost half of them would be empty. So I want to give a great compliment to this organization. From its beginning, you have taken the Gullah Geechee culture to a whole new level, all of America and around the world. Give yourselves a hand. You might hear a little bit more about that later. And so many other movies and documentaries and colleges and universities all over America, even on foreign soil in Canada. Thanksgiving Day, believe it or not, they were featured in the worldwide newspaper, which is called the New York Times. And the list goes on and on. Their smallest or million individuals. Our largest newspaper audience, which just came out on Thanksgiving Day, just put it in the Gullah Geechee Ring Shouters, and you're gonna see it's gonna pop up in the New York Times. They have over 200 million viewers worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gullah Geechee Ring Shouters with a song that was already produced many years ago, not too far from Florida. And the name of that song is Kumbaya. And we're gonna give you the real version of that song. Is that all right? The Gullah Geechee Ring Shouters. It goes like this. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Oh, Lord, Kumbaya, come by here.
We do. That's right. We want our young folks to understand and realize that great-grandma and grandpa, they don't have to be ashamed of them.
Oh, no.
They don't have to laugh at them when they say words.
Oh, no. Words.
You see, hatred is not what we teach.
Oh, no.
But heritage is what we preach.
You better say it.
And we let our young folks know. And when we were brought from our ancestors, came from Mother Africa.
Come on.
They were placed on different plantations.
That's right.
Sometimes different tribes. So they learned how to communicate.
That's right.
They got some words from Master.
Words,
And then they put some words together themselves.
That's right.
And had we maintained our language,
What you say?
we could stand in the grocery line like we do sometimes, hold a conversation, and nobody would know what we're talking about.
What you say?
Yeah, we do that every now and then. Because you know what? We say words like, I remember.
I remember.
Just like yesterday.
Like it was yesterday.
When I first gone to school.
When I first went to school.
Let me tell you what I done the night before.
This is what I did the night before.
I went yonder to the shifter.
I went to the dresser.
And I get me frock.
I got my dress.
And brought them out to the front room.
Brought it out to the living room.
Laid them on the lounge chair.
Laid it on the sofa.
And guess what? My brother had the britches and the program had been right there by
He had his pants and his boots right there.
And then 4 days
Early.
I get up.
I got up.
Heist that window.
I raised the window.
And I see my mom say, look here, as you got on clean step-ins.
Got on some clean underwear.
And then,
Can't leave on out.
Yeah, and then I walked out on the piazza.
Walked out on the porch.
See my great-grandma, I said, how for me?
How you doing?
I said, gal, my joint to hurt
My
me.
joints hurt.
I said, where wonderful go?
Where are you going?
I said, I going down yonder to the school.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, what to do out here?
What are you doing out
I
here?
said, eat me ration.
I'm eating my food.
So look here, I left the kill.
I left the house.
Gal, I walked out in the yard.
Walked out in the yard.
I ain't seen, look at it been a cutter. I ain't seen them in coon days, but this year could have been creeping across the yard.
She hadn't seen a turtle in a long time crawling across the yard.
And then you know what I done? I go in yonder to the schoolhouse. All them children been in one room.
All the children was in one classroom.
Teenager.
The little bad boy.
Yeah, scoundrel.
Big bad.
And you know what? I seen the plumpest little gal had a hand in the kindle.
She was heavy with her hand on her hip.
And then been 2 women to teach the whole class. Yeah. One been stout and one been narrow.
One was fat and one was skinny.
And look here, they have earbuds.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And I said, you know what? I go in time out for this year. I going back to the kill.
Going back to the house.
When I get this, the first thing.
First thing.
Go yonder to the ice box.
Go to the refrigerator.
And get yourself a belly washer.
Get yourself a soft drink.
Then go yonder to the cupboard.
To the pantry.
Yeah, and see if you can find a biscuit over here.
Soda biscuit, soda cracker, yeah.
Well, now, you know what? I said joint.
Joint.
I said pint.
Point.
I said joint.
Joint.
What happened?
Y'all know that old wasn't it?
Y'all,
ain't been there.
y'all heard me when I said cat.
Car.
When I said yad.
Yard.
I said lad.
Lard.
What happened?
That R took that leg and ran.
Mm-hmm. There was a method to the madness, folks.
Uh-huh.
If O came before I, they did not pronounce
You ain't had
O.
time to do all that.
Yeah. Joint, joint.
Joint.
If A came before R, they did not pronounce the R.
You ain't had time.
Car, cat.
Yeah.
Every now and then, the TH would be missing.
That's right.
You would put a D there. Them.
Yeah, them.
That.
Them thing over there.
Yeah, them thing over yonder.
Yeah.
This yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that day.
That's right.
Replace the T and the H
All right.
with a D.
All right.
And then they thought it'd been bad English, Ebonics. No, that was just our language.
Mind
And
tell them
us-
about them children in the car and all that traveling and stuff like that. They need to hear that.
You want me to tell them about?
I want you to tell them.
Any children that children?
They need to know how to save themselves.
Oh yeah, we gotta say the children.
Yeah,
We gotta
save
say
your
the
life.
children. Yeah. No, where us come from?
We
Look here, us come from way down yonder,
in the country.
and some places it get dark as 10 midnight.
It's dark. There ain't no cell phone service out there.
Now you can't get no cell phone in certain areas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we ain't that primitive, but in some areas.
Yes, some areas.
Ain't no street light.
All right.
Ain't no cell phone tower. They don't reach
Telephone.
them. You got AT&T and
Come
them
on,
other
tell 'em,
things.
what
Yeah.
happened.
But you can't reach them in some of them areas. Now we got juke joints.
Yeah.
Y'all know what juke joints. Yeah,
The
juke
club.
joints. Juke joints is all over the place, yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. That's
Yeah.
Y'all ain't filming me, is it? Because I got to go to church in the morning.
No, yeah, that's right. But you know, I gonna tell you something. In my community,
In the community.
James Brown used to come to the
What you say?
Yeah, I tell you
Say
what.
it loud.
Little Rissy been coming to the community. Yeah, I walk right with him and I talk right with him. Yes, sir, because they been coming to my community, but they ain't gone now. But anyway, these boys, they get on their car.
They in the car.
And you know, a lot of them still got them box Chevy.
Yes, sir. They
You
got
know,
it.
you remember what Grandma and Grandpa said?
Yeah.
Swallow when you want to spit.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if you was home for Thanksgiving and you got your PhD degree.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if you got your master's degree.
Uh-uh.
It's time for survival.
Sit
now.
on it. Put it under your hip.
Now I'm gonna tell you what you do. When you know what frame of mind he's in. Now
Yeah.
all the po-po is not like this.
Uh-uh.
But you know when he stop you and he say, boy.
Ah,
Wrong answer.
it's a bad day.
First thing, I ain't no boy,
Uh-huh.
but I'm swallowing.
Uh-huh.
Because I can't spit right now. Boy, did you know you exceeded the speed limit? We tell him. Forget about the PhD, forget about the master's.
Don't worry about
Go
it.
into dialect.
That's right.
They like to hear you speaking dialect.
Uh-huh.
Go into dialect. They don't know how educated you are. Yassa.
Uh-huh.
Out of speeding.
Yeah.
I ain't know this ometer on this your car.
Speedometer don't
It
work.
don't work. It ain't working no more.
Uh-huh.
But you say, yeah, boy. Yeah, you been speeding. I sorry.
Uh-huh.
Swallowing.
Swallow.
Think about grandma.
Asking for the ticket though.
Swallowing.
Go ahead.
Swallowing. Mr. Policeman, is you gonna give me one of them things that y'all use to write out for people?
Uh-huh.
That's a ticket, boy.
Yeah.
Get it, Mr. Policeman. And you know what? I so sorry. I ain't know I've been a speeder. I tell you what, boy, because now they got you, and they think you raised from, you ain't been, they think you ain't graduated from nothing but third grade.
Uh-huh.
See, because you don't let them know that. They think that. You know you got the PhD.
Take the
But look
ticket.
here. Master, Mr. Pope, you gonna give me a ticket?
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what. I'm giving you the ticket, and I want you down yonder on Monday morning.
What you say?
And I want you at 8 o'clock.
Ah.
There's the whole weekend gonna give you time to borrow the money.
Uh-huh.
Cause I know you ain't got it.
You ain't got it.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Policeman. But I tell you what, I believe my grandma got something in her the back of box.
Uh-huh.
And grandpa, he got a little bit of money. You swallowing.
Yeah.
Take that ticket. I'll be down there 7 o'clock. You say 8 o'clock. I'll be there 7.
That's
Us
right.
gonna be there. Us is coming to town
Yeah.
to pay the ticket. Now look here.
Uh-huh.
Look here. You get back in your car.
Get back, step back in.
Then you remember your degrees.
Uh-huh.
He not know that I have a PhD degree.
What you say?
Well, you adjust your mirror.
Rear view mirror.
And you look back, and when you see his the tail light going down the road, step
Way
out your
down the
car.
road. Get
now,
out.
I got 2 boys. They understand they can't cuss.
Ah.
But on certain occasions, they can cuss.
What you say?
I want them to step out that car
Get out.
and start spitting. Cuss him out.
Everybody.
Cuss his mama out.
Everybody.
Cuss his daddy out.
Everybody.
If you got a preacher, cuss him out.
Should have told him better. Cuss him out too.
Should have tell him better.
Why you say?
You see what you're doing. You say, Grandma said you got to say his face.
Yeah, feel
You
good.
got to feel good about yourself.
That's right.
It does not matter that he is not there.
Uh-huh.
You done swallowed.
Yeah.
And now it's time to spit.
All right.
Now here we go. You're down yonder to the car wash.
Uh-huh.
And up pull your partner. Man, you yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What you mean? I'm yeah.
Uh-huh.
The papa didn't carry you downtown. No, he didn't carry me
he didn't.
downtown.
No.
I cussed him out too.
What you
You
say?
did what?
You
He
cussed
don't
him
have
out?
to know that the papa was not there.
He wasn't there.
I cussed him, but let me tell you something,
Don't
partner.
you do it.
Don't you try that.
Don't do it.
I don't
do
want
it,
you
don't
to
do
try
it.
that. Why? Also, look here. I know all about his sister.
All right.
And see, I told him about it.
Uh-huh.
So I tell you what, he ain't done nothing to me.
All right.
Feel good about yourself.
That's right.
Now, and you know something else we tell our young folks? You got to grow up to grow old.
That's
Ain't
right.
that right? Mm-hmm. It is better to be seen than viewed. Mm-hmm. It is better to be talked to than talked about. Mm-hmm. So we've been saving them down yonder where else come from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we still gonna save them because we teaching them how to swallow when they want to spit.
Now, imagine you usually tell us about some things what Master been give us, because Master been give us a whole lot of things. He been give us shoes, and if your foot been too little and he give you a shoe too big, you pack them with paper, and the other way you ball your toes up, and sometimes you come up with a hammer toe. But it's okay, because you know you had something to put on your foot. But now, look here now, Master been give us more thing in there. He been give us something to eat. He gave us, y'all ain't know what something to eat is? He gave us something to eat. Something to eat. Something to eat. So he gave us chicken feet. He gave us backbone. He gave us neck bone. He gave us pigtail, ham hock, and hog head, and all sorts like, and the chitlin. Now we done become a delicacy. Woo! Yes, sir. Done come, you know that's good meat there. But you know one thing here? One time when we were coming up, we had to kill the hog and get Master the best meat. And he gave us the end part. But guess what? We learned how to make them. And you know what? If somebody said make you want to make a pork pump, maybe want to kill, you want to slap your mama. I ain't saying that, because mama's still living and you got a kid or something like that. But you know one thing, yeah? Every now and then you want a good piece of meat. I don't know something about us women folk. We go inside the grocery store, we go in the Buy-Low, Walmart, whichever store our name is, and we go in there to that red meat corner and we stick our finger in that meat. I don't know why we do it, especially a hamburger, and watch it pop back up. I don't know why we do it. Do it every time I go in there, especially a hamburger. I say, what? And it just jump right back up at me. I don't know, men folk watch your wife, because they do stuff like that. You say, whoever, your girlfriend, whoever, you know, your wife, hater, well, whoever, you know, just make sure you, but anyhow, Daniel is a slave. He's working outside of Master's house. So he said to himself, Master got some good meat up in the house there. I remember that steak what been in it. You know why I sure would like to have me a good piece of meat. Well, I tell you what I gonna do. I going up in there and get me a piece, but no, y'all stay out here. Now, if Master you was to come back, y'all tell me I have to go the other way. And if he already in the door there, then I have to do the eagle wing and I have to fly. But you know one thing, yeah? Where sinners going back? But Master had messed up, because Master been tell Danny, he said, hey boy, I go into town today and I ain't want you to let Sambo or nobody up in that house there. And you know what he said, you ain't got to worry, Master, I got you. You ain't got to worry nobody going. So he goes up in there and get a little piece of meat. But ain't but one thing, when sinners mess up, where they going?
They go to hell.
They going where?
To hell.
Oh Lord, where sinner gone? Oh Lord, still going to hell now. I'm at mine. Can you tell us how come it's look like this is?
We look the way we look because we're black.
We what?
We're black.
We know that.
So what if I am a black woman? Is it a disease? Well, if it is, I sure hope that it's catching. Because what they need to do with us, they need to pour us in a bottle, label us, and sprinkle us over all of the men and women. Whoever worked to die, lived to cry for either one of us.
What?
So what if I am a black woman? Is it a crime? Well, arrest me.
What you say?
Because I am smart.
Yes.
But I'm still learning.
What?
And you black men know that we black women can be hateful.
Okay.
But I like to work because I like to eat, feed, clothe, house, me, mine, and yours, like we've been doing for the past 300 years.
What?
So what if I am a black woman? Is it insane? Well, commit me.
Yeah.
Because I want truth, not lies, sunshine, not rain, pleasure, not pain, and I'm looking for a man and not a child. So what if I am a black woman?
What?
Is it a sin?
Uh-huh.
Well, pray for me and pray for yourself.
Yes.
Because if you don't like women of color, we are midnight black.
What you say?
We are chestnut brown.
Yeah.
Cocoa dip.
What you say?
Big lip, big hip, big breasted and beautiful. All at the same
What
time.
you say?
So what if I am a black woman?
Yeah.
I've got same rights as you.
Uh-huh.
I've worked for them,
Yeah.
died for them, laid and lied
What
for
you
them
say?
on every plantation.
Yeah.
From Alabama to Boston and back. So what if I am a black woman? I love me, and I want you to love me too. Because I am as I've always been. Close to you, near you, beside you, caring, giving, and sharing. You're a black woman for over 300 years. Love us.
All right.
Tell me. Now, our manager's going to come up and teach you all what we are doing up here. It's called a polyrhythmic beat, and he's going to tell you some more about it.
Digit of our cultural ways. If you notice, we're from the plantation, but you had the African drum beats. You don't see any African drums. Aha. The year was 1740, where they banned the drums from then Africans, then became African Americans, as we are now. But they banned the drums. So the Geechee Gullah, the Gullah Geechees all over America, now the world, we do not practice the drum beat from the plantations. And we're going to teach you a little bit about that, a little bit about our culture, whereas we believe in the herbs and the medicine. And this is one of our herbs right here, and we wish the same for this festival. This is called Life Everlasting. And we certainly hope this festival will be here long after I'm gone. This festival will be here for the next generation. Now she wanted me to be able to give you that polyrhythmic beat. This is the one, and we are grateful. We're doing some work with Ranger Ted, National Park Service. We'll be traveling to different parts of the United States. But not too long ago, anybody ever heard of the movie Roots? Okay, there's a new movie, Roots, came out in 2016. They hired us to help them with this special part of the music and dance. Listen, this is the educational part. The dance that you see us using here is called the ring shout, counterclockwise. We do that. That came from Africa, then to the Caribbeans, then here to America. Then we also have that special polyrhythmic beat. For love or money, we don't change those two things. We will always do that, because if we did for money, we would rob our own culture. Listen, every member of this group has pure Gullah Geechee blood flowing through them. We're not just performers, we are the culture. Now, right here, this is the beat. Okay, you ready for it? This is what we taught them, so we're going to teach you guys. Warm those hands up. We got an interpreter out there. Warm those hands up. Now, this is the beat. Remember it, record it, never lose it the rest of your life. Quincy Jones knows all about it. Hollywood knows all about it. London, England knows about it now, and China. And guess what? Right here in Florida, y'all gonna learn this special beat. Are you ready? Let those cameras roll. It goes a little bit like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the stick man, the stick man. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the washboard, the washboard. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you notice, it's all the same beat. If you notice, it's all the same beat. Guess what? We say this no matter where we travel in the world. Hollywood paid us to teach them that. Thank you.
Look here now, some of us go to church. I go to church every Sunday just about, because I come up in church like that. But anyway, I had gone to church the other Sunday, and I had my big hat on, and had my shoes to match, and my so after the end of the service, I didn't do like most people, because when they dress up like that, they like to walk and go to the bathroom, and they put their finger up in the air, they're letting the master know I'll be right back. But guess what? I said to the pastor, I said, Pastor, I sure would like to testify today And he said, well, go ahead, because he like my son, you know. He said, go ahead, mama, go ahead. So I got up and I said, I'd like to thank the Lord for all the good thing he done for me. Because I tell you what, he's been mighty good to me. I said, as a matter of fact, I got to tell the story. I got 3 boyfriends. My son says, he went down a little bit. I said, yes, I have 3 boyfriends. I said, they're so good to me. I said, I got Ben, and he just stays with me all the time. He rubs me down real good and make me feel so good. That time, the man been on the floor. So then I said, then I got John. I said, I just tip out and go see John about 3 times every night. And that time he was down there calling Jesus. And I said, y'all get him up. Then I said, and I got Asa. Asa always going to be right there. He just like to tip around and do things, you know, certain things to me. So I said, the man done called Jesus. I said, y'all get him up, family. They found him. And he get up and, you know, he was sitting in the chair and they was trying to bury him. I said, well, let me tell you who he is. I got to testify. I said, John Ben is Ben Gay. You know, I rub down with him every night. I said, and John is the toilet. I go to see him out 3 times every night. And Arthur is arthritis who will never leave me. He'll never leave me, and he won't forsake me on the side. But you know one thing? I was looking the other day, and I got real mad. Because on my street is 5 churches. And I went to park to my church the other day, and I couldn't park because I had to go somewhere down the road. And I got real mad by going home and I pinned. I talked to the Lord about him, and he said, now, you know one thing, your Jan, if 5 people get saved, each one of them church, that 25 saved people in it. So I had to go back and tell the Lord, thank you. But there's a song that says, time drawing nigh. I look around and I see the signs of time. Children used to couldn't stand up in front of the grown people while they're talking. Now they finished your sentence. Am I right about it? They finished what you trying to say. That little boy over yonder, raise your hand, boy. I'd take something and chuck him and knock him so hard if he try to do that to me. But he going back and tell the pastor what I say. So the pastor come ask me, Thomas, Jan, did you say such and such a thing? I said, oh my God, that boy done going back and tell what I say. So anyhow, I see the sign. 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 Yeah. Sign in the air. Sign in the air. Sign in the air. Sign everywhere. Sign everywhere. Sign everywhere. Hey, God talking. Hey, God talking. Hey, God talking. Talking through the thunder. Talking through the thunder. Talking through the thunder. People on a wonder. People on a wonder. People on a wonder. I see the sign. I see the sign. I see the sign. All right. We're going to ask the young folks if they would go down and gather. I don't know.
Audience participation.
Jack, you going to sing a little bit? Last one going to be? Go down and shout. Oh, okay. Shout. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Come on, Jack.
Oh, ye where is Adam? Oh, ye Adam in the garden picking up leaves. God called Adam. God called Adam. God called Adam. Even Adam. Even Adam. Whoa, Adam. Whoa, Adam. Why don't you answer? Why don't you answer? Where is Adam? In the garden. In the garden. He was picking. He was picking. Adam shame. Adam shame. Adam naked. Adam naked. Whoa, Adam. Whoa, Adam. Even Adam. They was picking. Pick, 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 pick. Pick, 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 pick. Yeah.
All right. All right. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Come
Y'all
on, give the audience, give them a hand.
And Margie, Sister Marjorie Washington, who we so lovingly call Sister Margie, she's going to tell you all about a poem she wrote about our ancestors.
Our Maya Angelou, give her a hand. Marjorie Butler Lotson, she was a butler. Yes.
She's legally blind, y'all.
Legally blind. I'm trying to get around on this here stage. On St. Simon. Sea Palms, yeah. And we over yonder, and us is performing, and we always do something crazy. We say, any questions?
Ask the question.
Yeah, and you know, the woman come up and say, I got a question. Yes, ma'am, what's the question? What did your foreparents bring with them when they came from Mother Africa? Well, I was done before I could answer. Marsha yell out. What you telling Marsha?
Ain't bring nothing. I'm playing true.
And it was kind of humorous, you know, and they kind of chuckled over it. And I thought about that thing. Now, we were in Glenn County. In order to get to McIntosh County, we had to pass by New Hope Plantation. We had to pass by the then famous Butler Island Plantation. We had to pass by Hartford Rothfield Plantation. And I saw them plantations, and I thought about that sentence that woman wanted to know, the question she wanted to know. And I got home, sat myself down in my recliner. And as I sat in the recliner, I began to think about that thing. My foreparents, they went through some stuff. And as I sat there between wake and sleep, in my spiritual mind, I found myself in glory.
Come on.
And as I stepped up in glory, I was surrounded. And I've been find myself in glory, sitting in a chair just like this. And one of my ancestors said, Margie, ain't your time. What are you doing up here? And I said, well, I sure is glad. But down yonder on planet Earth,
that's right.
They wants to know, what did you bring with you when you came from Mother Africa?
Come on.
She said, you go back down there. Tell them we ain't bring nothing.
Yeah.
Just like they said in an unplanned trip. Margie, tell them this. It was a beautiful day in our village.
Oh, yeah.
We decided to go down.
Hello. Fine, thank you.
Thank you guys. I got an original King Joe. Thank you. Evidently, thank you. And you got a card. If I show this, do I get discounts on certain places? I hope so. Some of them.
Everything here was actually done. You know, she's trying to figure. Darling, her just like livestock. Cruising through the bottom of a dirty, dirty ship. On the way to an unknown.
Okay, everyone, we've come to the end of another video. I do hope that you did enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned to my channel to see where I'll go next. Until next time, bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.